your girl, New Beginnings, 780. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me. I want to learn. Yo, what's up? New Beginnings 780. We are back. Finally, the episode aired. That 1 week is damaging to my health. But it was another crazy episode. Once again, Power did not disappoint. Raising Kanan, season 3, episode 6. So it starts off with Vanessa banging on the door. And you know, Rock doesn't even look like she's the type of woman to have those problems where a woman is banging on her door asking for a man. So she's speaking to Panisa, and like we said in the beginning, we knew that Rock wasn't taking Panisa serious with that gun. Panisa was explaining to Rock how much she loved that man. We're going to say love because I don't believe Neek is really gone. And I'm going to tell y'all why at the end, but nah, he's not going. Imagine how Panisa must feel. She loved Unique and he loved Rock more than Panessa. And you got Panessa, the girl that would do anything for Unique. Stood there through thick and thin. I think that's really heartbreaking. But anyway, you got these two queens at the table talking about when they last saw them because they both love this guy. Rock knows that Ronnie definitely had something to do with it because she was keen on all their beef. While Panisa was in denial, we know soon she comes to the realization that Unique's brother was not really his brother's keeper. So then it cuts to Famous in the booth, rocking out, ready to cry, and spilling his guts to Lou. Kanan gave him some really good advice the previous episode, where he said, don't tell anybody what you did. There's no loyalty in those streets. So Famous is over here snitching on himself on a track, encouraged by Lulu, who ends up snitching on himself at the end. Lulu is not in a predicament to be anybody's mentor right now because he can't even keep it together himself. He's going to get Famous sent to jail or something. And Lulu is about to get Marvin sent to jail or something. As y'all know, in the end of the episode, Lulu's like, oh my God, oh my God. How do you make a confession to the woman whose son was unalived? What do you really think she's going to do with this information? She's going to have closure? No, she's going to close whoever did the mess to her son. Duh. So because you can't sleep, you're going to make it hard for your brother Marvin, who has been supportive to you. Is that the way you repay him, Lulu? By helping you with your shop and giving him advice on his daughter? Lulu, really? Lulu. Listen, this is going to sound cruel. But if you can't take it, maybe you need to go lock yourself up. Detective, what the hell is his name? Omar Epps, but that's not his name. Detective, I gotta Google this mess. Detective Howard is trying to ease his way into this task force to get information. And he's doing it, yes, he's doing it for his son, but he's doing it for Rock too. It's crazy because that girl got his head in a consistent whiplash. Detective Howard's head turned so much when you mentioned Rock, you would think that his name was Rock. Yo, he'd be in the precinct minding his own business. You hear Rock. Somebody be like, Rock. Let me see. Okay, Detective Rock. Yo, he responds to that faster than he responds to his own name. So now you got Ronnie at Juliana's door because he did the deed and unalived his brother, allegedly. Listen, for what they showed last night, Unique is still here. Juliana got this good news from Ronnie. She doesn't want her cousin to know about it. So she wants it just between them two, that she's going to supply them. Something's going to happen between her and the cousin because you got involved in these other people's business and you are taking a cut for yourself. Kanan bringing Juke to this club that he was invited by Ronnie, and all the big wigs are there. Jukebox ain't no stranger to the game because she knows each and every person there, and she know it's nothing but bad news. And yo, everyone there is like, screw Rock, screw Rock. Kanan, dude, you're her blood. What Unique say? You came out of her. So, I mean, what you think they all gonna do with you when it's all said and done? You don't know these people. I mean, yes, Rock has her demons, and Rock has been really bad to Kanan lately. But know the devil you're with, because these dudes will unalive Kanan in a second. And not only that, did you see their faces when they were like, oh, that's DEFCON's son? I was looking at Ronnie because for some reason, I think Ronnie knows that that's not really DEFCON's son. He has some vendetta against Rock. And it's more than just, oh, she's on top. You know what I mean? So we're going to see how that plays out. Plus, Rock said in the first season, if anybody found out he was a cop's son, do you know what they would do to him? So you got Kanan in this game with a bunch of wolves that he don't know. Mwah. Good luck, Kanan. Good luck to you. Jukebox tried to get him out of that situation. She's very uncomfortable. So as you can see on the next season, she's gonna run tell that. And Jukebox never opens her mouth. So that was something that was in her heart. You understand what I'm saying? But I also think that Kanan likes the fact that they see him as an individual and not under anybody's thumb. So, he's taking the picture with the guys. And now it's like, yo, you part of the team. That picture like solidified because the next morning, Ronnie's like, open up. I'm just saying. I scared my dogs. Ronnie is beast mode. He feel like he owned the crib. Not to mention, what did you think about Kanan getting upset and kicking Famous out of his own house? Can he do that? Of course he could do it. What do you think about Famous automatically, all of a sudden, confessing that the weapon was placed in his bag by his mother? Dude, you could have told him that when it was in there. If you was going to tell, you should have told before he got in trouble for it. You understand? All you had to do was tell. But because you did not, that loyalty thing is out the door. I'm not even upset with Kanan because of that. And then he goes, oh, but your mom's is scary. So what's the point of you telling me now versus beforehand? Yes, Feynman don't need to be part of that family or hanging around with anybody in that family. That family is destructive. It's like a game of Jenga where they're about to fall. And they're going to take down who's ever around them. Oh, another thing. What do you guys think about, I forgot the guy's name, but the guy that works for the Village Voice that Marvin has been hanging around? I do not trust him. He seems to be watching Marvin. Even in the previews, when they first were saying previously on the episode, they showed the guy from the Village Voice was telling him about someone passing. And he was like, did you know him? And Marvin had to run out. So I think he's going to do some digging into his background, which shame on him because Marvin saved your life, guy. This is why you can't save everybody. I'm talking like it happened, but they're not showing this mess for no reason. It's about to get messy. I know I keep saying they're gonna unalive Marvin, but what if he goes to jail for like life or something? Because Marvin is the character, MVP, you understand? But it seemed like he's in everybody's crosshairs right now. The guy from the village newspaper is watching him. You got Lulu crying like a little freaking spoiled brat. And then you have the task force looking into Marvin. Yo, he is being watched from 3 different angles. And he is such a sweetheart. Rock is back in the game. No surprise there. What did I say? I said episode 7, but I was wrong. I was 1 episode too short. Episode 6, she back in the game. And who helped her get back in the game? Good old brother Marvin. Marvin, we love you over here. Well, there's nobody else to watch because Unique is gone. Lulu is... I got no words for Lulu. You know what? Because it seemed like Lulu got all the words coming out of his mouth with his stupid confessions. Lulu lacks accountability. He tells the one thing that he didn't do. So, you know what you should have did? You should have went and cried to Kanan's friend's mom that you Reggie Jacksoned. Oh, you remember that? Look at me talking as if I'm in the show. But I'm saying that's what makes it fun. But yeah, why couldn't you tell that? You gonna tell on the one thing you didn't do. Oh my God. Well, you know, I could. It's like almost my fault. I couldn't stop it, dude. You've been doing a lot of unaliving. Dial this back. Dial this back, Lulu. Dial it back. Unique. Not only was there not a body, everyone is suspecting because they cannot find him that he's unalived. Not only that, when Joey Badass did the interview recently, he said he was going on tour and that's the reason they had to cut him out. However, if you want to see me back, maybe vote for me. That means there is no body that's going to turn up and he's going to come back. This is going to be the one character that's going to actually come back because you know how y'all wanted Ghost to come back? Even though they had his funeral service and everything, Unique is just missing. He's going to turn up. Anyway, please, guys, like and subscribe. And comment if you want to chat down below. Thank you.